Hi guys, it's Nat here. Hope you're well. So it's Sunday here in South Australia. It's about 8:30. Thought I'd better come on and do my December daily page before I fall asleep because I've been feeling like doing that all day. I've got a nice coconut, doesn't look very nice, but nice coconut cappuccino. It's not too bad though, taste-wise. So I've got my envelope punch board out. The prompt for today is my favourite wrapping paper. I was worried about this one because I don't tend to like wrapping paper or buy it much. I have a few rolls here from years ago that I've probably been given by someone. And then I remembered that I did buy that roll from Woolworths recently because it was $2 and purely bought it because all those stamp bits looked like heaps and heaps of ephemera for me. So that would have to be my favourite wrapping paper for this year. So I've cut a bit of it off and I thought I might try making an envelope with it if I can score it without breaking it. Let me just see, maybe 4 across at the most, 4 inches across would be nice. So we've got a 3x4, which means I need my paper 6x6. So that sounds like the best way to go. So I'm just going to cut my paper if I can find my paper cutter. And I did put it away, so that's good. So we want 6x6. Put it through this way, I think. And do our first, I don't know, that's probably not very straight there, so actually I might cut a bit of this off because it looks a bit wrinkled as well. And then at least we might have it semi-straight to begin with. So I'll cut that there. That line looks pretty good. Alright, so we've got our piece ready. Grab my, plain envelope board. And I never know where to start with these things. So now we've got to figure out 3x4, 6x6 size paper. We score at 2 5/8. So that is 2 5/8, which it's got listed up there. So then we punch, haven't done this for a while, and score. Gently, Nat, gently. I think I can see we want to be able to see where the score line is so we can measure it up with our little arm for our next score. So again, I will punch and score again. Didn't punch very well, so I'll cut that off in a minute. And then the last one. That felt a bit rough too. Alright, just making sure there's nothing stuck in there. So I'll just get my little scissors and finish cutting these bits out. It was amazing. I had all these thistles that were about a foot high, all these weeds that I was pulling out, and under them was the most amazing amount of ladybugs I have ever seen. I felt a bit sad ripping up the thistles. It's amazing when you let your weeds get out of hand, how many cool bugs and birds and that hang around. So it's a bit sad destroying their habitat. All right, so now I do like corner rounding the edges, but I've got a funny feeling it wouldn't work with that. So what I might do is use this, and if I grab some paper and put it underneath, that might help it cut through all right. Now I might do that after I decide which corners, although I probably do want to do them all. So now it's a case of just folding the edges down along the score line, hopefully, to create our envelope. So I must catch up on Wendy Mason's videos. I know that she's put two up to today, I think, for today and yesterday. So it's great fun seeing what the other ladies are doing. And Sue at Art Crafting Journals and Crafty Dork Jeanette have been doing it when they can as well. All right, so which way do we want what? I suppose that depends on which way we're going to put it. I was thinking of having it on the page as a tuck behind, but we might like to slip something into the envelope too. So just figuring out which way looks more aesthetically pleasing. That way I think does for me. So that's the way we're going to do it. So what I might do is just corner round this one. I won't bother corner rounding the ones inside. I might just chop this one off a bit so it's not so long. Sounds like a plan. So I'll get my little piece of paper and we'll do it on the 7mm if I can get it all in there. Oh, that's not too bad. It's not too good either, but I might as well just use my scissors. I think my paper slipped. Yeah, that's as good as anything. All right, so this one I just want to cut across like that. And I might just round these little edges just a tad. I could have lined it to make it a bit more stable, but I think it'll be all right. So now we've just got to stick that together. Now I do put, yeah, I haven't made one of these envelopes forever, so I'm trying to remember which way I do everything. So I just want to put some glue down here to stick that side down, and then the same on the other side. Oh, it's hard to work with this stuff. So let that dry, and that's easy envelope done. So that'll sit there, which is nice. Stuff it. I might use this. It is very bright in that, but if I don't use it for this, I don't know what else I'll use it for. So I'll cut some of this off just to back the page with. So that'll fit on there fine. Now, do I want to ink the edges? I don't think I will bother with that. So I'll stick this down. At least we've made a start. Having a bit of trouble today motivating to do this. Just been very tired. I'm determined to get this done and then get on with the tidying up. just want to get into my craft room and tidy it up, but with Christmas coming up, you sort of feel like you've got to tidy the rest of the house. So good things come to those who wait, they say. All right, so that's the base done. Now I have lost my envelope just there. And then I have found this Kaiser Craft Letters to Santa collection. So they're perforated letters to Santa. I could almost just stick one of these onto one of them and I'd have a postcard, but I think I might just use one of these as the back and then do something on the front. Now I'm going to want a journal on it, so we do need some room. But just thinking I probably don't have too much to journal about today anyway. So let's do this Joy to the World one, I reckon. So let's see how well perforated it is. That almost fit in my little envelope too. Well, we could put one of the other ones in the envelope, but they don't really go with the brightness of it and that. Okay. So now for the front of it. There's our big Santa Claus there. He almost fits. I've got... Those aren't too bad. Let me just check that big Santa Claus again. He does pretty well fit. He takes up the whole blooming thing though. Oh well, let's do him. The other day I was filming and I grabbed one of my block stamps and then I said, oh, I'm just got to get my acrylic block, and I went hunting for my acrylic block. Like you need it. Yes, I did edit that out. Only because the video was so long I had to edit a whole heap out anyway, or you would have been watching it forever. But I thought I'd fess up to that one because that one was funny. So just grab my black archival ink here. Now, it'd be good to stamp on maybe this. We'll just go for it and see what we can do. Make sure I get him well covered, hopefully. Done it now, so, oh God, it's going to be crooked as. Could be worse though, I've got most of him on there. Surprise, surprise. I think I can live with that. So I'll just wipe my stamp block down. Now I might have to colour him in too because it's very not colourful. So I might do that after. Now we might use one of our stamps on here. One of these. I've got a Happy Christmas. Missing a few, I think. The reindeer and that, but it's them sideways ones that would fit the best. We've got the star. I might put Happy Christmas on because that would fit good. I'll cut it out of this. If you hear any laughing, it's my son as usual on his games. At least someone's having fun. So we'll put that on there. I can write, if I write real small, I might be able to fit in what I did today because it wasn't much. The only exceptional thing that I'd probably write about is the ladybugs, because that was cool. Other than that, it's been pretty mundane. Alright, so now I've got to colour Santa in, so I can use this as a guide again, which is good. Just debating what medium I want to use to do it. Might give it a go with my brush markers. I don't use them very much. So I'll grab a red and a green and a yellow. Looks like they use a bit of purple. And then the rest is sort of white. And then he's got a bit of pink for his cheeks and that. Right. So I'll colour in his star. Then I'll probably go off and finish it off. At least it'll be nice and bright because the colours on the wrapping paper are nice and bright. So do little dots. That looks like about enough yellow. All right, so I will stop filming. I've finished colouring him in and then I will be back. Okay, so I finished colouring in my Santa stamp. It looks all right. It'd look better, and I might, if I'm bored one day, go around the outline with some black micron pen, but I'm not doing that right now, or else it'll take me forever to finish this. So now I've got to decide whether I want to put it, might put it like tucked in there, or it will fit in a little envelope. So, but what I can do is make another little journaling card to stick in the envelope, which might be a better idea, and stick him behind. So I might go around him with some, maybe I'll do green distress ink. Although red would look good. Oh, I've got red on there, I might as well stick with red. Make life easy. Let's do this side a bit too. So now I might stick my envelope down. Remembering that I want to make it a tuck spot. Debating whether I want a little closure there to slip this in. So it stays down all right. I don't know if I've got anything hanging around here. Oh, I found all these bits earlier on. I haven't even looked at them yet. That's quite nice. These were all sent to me previously in swaps that I've done. Snowman. He looks alright in the snow. I might just keep him out. That's a cool Santa. That one not too bad as a closure. We're meant to be doing our, remember I've got these for another page. I'm better off decorating this with more of our wrapping paper since that's what the prompt is. So I could stick this down here and it could be where I tuck that into. Might do that. So I'm just going to stick around there. Should be all right. Try and rub that glue off with my eraser after, I think. That should be able to slip in now. Nice. And then could just do a strip of it up there since I'm so lazy today. Wouldn't look too bad either. Cut a little bit of this side off. That would fit better. Right, shove that there. And must not forget my date. I do love this wrapping paper. There's a lot you can do with it. Now what I'll do is could use one of those little palm cards again since they're accessible. Got these for $1 from the second-hand shop. Does need a little bit of cutting down. So I'll just go along the top of the red line. I write better with lines too, so it's helpful in that respect. And that can just slip in there. Now I've got a lot more journaling space, which is good. Okay, so grey wouldn't look too bad, pink would look horrible, purple, no. And we've got white and the blue. I think I might stick with grey for these ones. So we want to do that will go okay up there. 20. I figure I don't really, unless there's a title that I want to put on. I don't put on a title because I can look at my little card at the start that says what all the prompts are. But it's nice to have what day it was up there. All right, so I reckon that is a wrap for that one. Nice and easy. Used my favourite wrapping paper. Made a big mess of my desk. Now I might clean it up. Got my little card there with one of the stamps from the wrapping paper. So I've used a bit of my wrapping paper. So that was a bit of fun. So tomorrow it will be doily. That one's easy, isn't it? So I'll have to hunt up one of my doilies for that. So take care everyone, have some fun, and I will see you soon. Bye.